Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, I don't have any makeup on. We are doing a get ready with me. I have some new makeup to show you, and at the same time we will talk about my channel, if I'm too late on YouTube and stuff like that. So let's start with primer. I have only sunscreen on. I'm gonna list down below everything that I'm gonna wear. So today I decided on this one. This is not new, but I wanted to use it again. It is the face glue from NYX. So I've been on YouTube for 4.5 years, and that is a lot, and I still have a very small channel. And one part of me, it's very proud that I've been consistent for this many years, and the other part of me is a bit disappointed that I didn't grow my channel more. I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I have the shade 3.5. I've been loving this one. It is so nice, and as you can see, I do have some self tanner, and this is a pretty dark shade, so it's perfect for me right now. Let's talk about my background a bit. So I started in 2020 at the very end. Maybe I could have started just a little earlier, like in the middle of 2020, but before that it was impossible, because in 2020 I did graduate college and I moved in a rent apartment, this exact one. So at the same time I couldn't start earlier because I was not in a place to film and stuff like that. I'm gonna blend it with the sponge now. So in a way I know that probably if I would have started in 2016, my journey would have been maybe, I don't know, easier, who knows. These are only possibilities, and in a way it is kind of useless to think that you did not do enough. Next, I'm using Natasha Denona. This is the shade N1, the concealer. I really don't want to think that I could have done things differently or what ifs, because we are in this universe. It's not something that I could change now, so it is pretty useless to think about. But in a way, to be open and just to tell you, I am pretty burnt out and I am pretty disappointed. And in the last, I don't know, month, it was decently hard to create content because I just love makeup still, but I love it in a different way. I like applying less makeup, or less colorful makeup, less dramatic makeup. I'm using the L'Oreal Plump Ambition just to prep the lips. And I've been forcing myself a bit just to post and to have content. In a way, I'm, again, kind of proud that I am this consistent, but at the same time, I am asking myself, it is time for me to quit. I'm gonna use the lifter stick. I finally got my hands on this. It was available in literally 2 shades. One that was probably like my skin color, and this that is number 30. Maybe I would have picked a darker color than this, but I didn't have too many options. This I tested 2 other times and it actually looks great. It is more like a natural bronzer for me, but I kind of like it. Sometimes I am applying too much bronzer and just you can see a clear line, and I don't like that. So by buying this product, maybe I will just apply a smaller amount, or at least if I am putting a lot, you will not be able to see a harsh line. So I kind of like that. So going back to the conversation, I don't want to quit right now. I feel like I still have some ideas. I still love makeup. I still purchased the Danessa Myricks pastel palette, and I want to show you, and I want to do swatches, and I want to create beautiful looks. So I think I'm gonna continue with my channel for a bit. I want to use the Kosas powder next. I'm using the Essence bronzer. I'm gonna do brows off camera pretty fast, and then we can talk about some things that are positive, some things that I learned while doing YouTube and that are really, really great and fun. For blush, I'm gonna apply the Danessa Myricks. This is the shade Lowkey, and then on top I'm gonna put the Sephora Colorful blush, and this one is in the shade Sunrise. So the biggest thing that I learned with this experience, maybe it will sound very stupid or I don't know, but it is English. Talking in English. I am way more confident and relaxed while talking, and I know that I am far from perfect, and I am always just pronouncing words wrong and just saying it again and again and again. But the difference, it is visible. You can watch any video from 2020, 2021, 2022, and the progress is there. I just talk a lot easier, and I love talking in English. I love English. I understand English way better. I can watch a movie in English and don't even need to look. I just can watch it in the background, and I can understand everything. So, and now I do use English at work and stuff like that. So yeah, overall this is the biggest improvement. For eyes, I want to use the two Natasha Denona minis that I have, the mini sculpt and the mini starlette that I recently purchased, and I'm gonna prep with the MAC paint pot. Another thing that I learned, or at least I evolved in this chapter a bit, is my confidence, and at the same time my makeup style as well. I now wear totally different type of makeup, but I was like two years ago or 3, I was wearing very colorful makeup, and I was so confident. There was no problem there. I could wear just a full green look with big lashes and go to the grocery store, and I was totally okay with that. So again, I am pretty proud of that part, and now I just it's not me anymore. I don't like that bright of a look. I do like some color here and there. As you heard, I did purchase the pastel palette from Danessa Myricks, and that is with some colorful shades. But yeah, at this moment in my life, I prefer something a bit more simple, a bit more quick and easy, and a bit more neutral. It is what I like, and at the same time it is very nice that in my group of girlfriends I am the makeup knowledge person, and even at work or something like that. As example, I had a colleague at work. He was looking at eyeshadow palettes to buy for his sister, and he was like, can somebody suggest eyeshadows? And a colleague of mine was, yeah, Veronica could help him out, and I was so happy to help. And with my best friends as well, if somebody wants a blush or something, they will ask me, Veronica, what blush do you recommend? I want something matte, or I want a powder or something, every time. And I am of course very happy to help, and I'm not a makeup artist. I didn't do classes or stuff like that. I don't have a degree in this, but I love it so much, and I have a lot of knowledge. Again, maybe I'm not a makeup artist, but yeah, overall I know a lot of stuff, and I really enjoy that my friends are appreciating my knowledge and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a brown mascara. No, first I need to apply some eyeliner. I want to use this purpley one. I don't even know how I'm gonna dress today. I'm gonna use the tattoo liner in Berry Bliss. Today I am actually going to see Lilo and Stitch, the movie, and I'm so excited. So I am doing my makeup for that as well. Okay, and now I did curl my lashes as well, and we can apply some brown mascara. And lastly we have lips. I'm gonna start with the dark plump from NYX. Is the shade Fill M In, and this is not my favorite, but it works with the other product that I want. This is the Essence What the Fake with the cinnamon oil, so they are both plumping. So I'm gonna apply this and be right back. Okay, this is my very plumped lip combo, and my hair is all over the place. So this is the final look. This is the kind of look that I like right now. So not very bold, but it is a full face of makeup. So overall, even though I am, like I said, a bit burnt out and I am a bit disappointed, I'm happy that I worked this hard and that I posted 2 videos every week for 4.5 years. I never been this consistent with anything, and I am proud, literally. And I am happy with my English. Like I said, I am happy with the things that I learned, and I love makeup still, and I tasted so many products, and I spent so much money as well, and that's a bit of a bummer that I did test a lot of makeup that I didn't enjoy. But maybe I did help some of you to decide if you want to purchase something or not, and that would be so great. So this was everything. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I'll see you next time.